From the oldest park in baseball, MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Diego Padres and the Boston Red Sox. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Another 0-2 coming. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. There to take it is Marte for the first out. Josh Harrison stands in. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to first. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Now he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Now batting, Hanley Ramirez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Pitch is high, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Red Sox, center fielder Starling Marte.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
So digging in now, number 22. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. First offering on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's too high, and that might not have been in time anyway. Knowing his wheels, it's a stolen base. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first down. Here's Corey Seager. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here.
Corey Seager.
He's set. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Marte rounds third and is digging for the plate. Throwing to second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Standing in. Michael Conforto, first time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Here it comes on 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez coasts under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Daniel Murphy.
From the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time. Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
DJ LeMahieu.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair. That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the book. But it's not a strike in baseball. Not in the big leagues anyway. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Kurt Suzuki batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. Stepping into the box, Mitch Haniger. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one because there's no reason he shouldn't have had it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Carlos Santana now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Fielded by Owings. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Batting seventh.
Stepping in,
Right
Michael
fielder.
Taylor. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Here's a high pop-up. Owings is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Batting eighth. Left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
And that misses for ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Santana rounds the corner and is headed home. Ball's there, and Suzuki makes the tag. He's out at the plate. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Cespedes is on his way home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Digging in for his second at-bat, Starling Marte, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Ready with the 1-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Owings now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Shortstop, Chris Owings.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Left fielder.
Here's Melky Cabrera. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Fouled back. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another one sent foul. He'll try again. 1-2. That's a tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Center fielder.
Here's Cameron Maben now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Riding in once again, Josh Harrison. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside, and he's done that, and we're already in the 3rd inning and continues to pound the ball in.
Murphy has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, number 22. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
First baseman, number 22.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
The batter, number 5.
So striding forward now, Corey Seager. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
1 there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. He popped out in his first trip.
Conforto
has a look, now the pitch. Line towards center field. Maben is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Waiting on it is Cabrera, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose Ramirez.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Inside with the breaking ball. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a changeup right down the middle.
You definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Taylor is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. This is flared right back over the mound. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Now in the box, DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up. And there he goes towards second. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is line to left, and he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Kurt Suzuki.
And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back. Here's the first pitch to him. Kurt Suzuki will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back standing. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. And again he'll snap one over to first. Being especially careful here. Ready with the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Third baseman, number 43.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez onto the grass. He's there and records the first out.
The batter.
At the plate,
Right
Michael
fielder,
Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Taylor.
one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll reach second now with one away. Stepping up to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yoenis Cespedes.
First pitch on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Now to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. To short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him 2 down. Digging in once again, Starling Marte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
And a curveball in for a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Owings. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Now a snap move over to first. A dive, but he's back. He's set, and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Right side. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another shot now. Cameron Maybin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line, but speared on a hop. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Ready once again, number 22. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that misses, ball 1. Popped high in the air. Ramirez coasts under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone into the monster seats. At the plate, Michael Conforto. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the Josh Harrison stands in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The designated hitter, Josh.
Here comes the first pitch. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Third baseman.
Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready on 1 and 2. Double play ball to second. 4. Gloved by Murphy. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted into center field. Marte is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Kurt Suzuki. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. High pop-up. Number 22 is there for it, and the inning is over. Number 34 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 34.
Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Santana waiting on a 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Michael Taylor is on deck. Out into right center, well hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
The right fielder,
digging in and looking for more. Michael Taylor. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Running at second base, number 15, Greg Gentry.
First delivery to him on the way. Way out in front. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches that looked like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Here comes the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Owings gonna have to hurry. Throw in time at first for out number 2. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. For Lucroy, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw won't get him. And on the error, a run is going to score. Digging in to try it again, number 22. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First offering on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. And a close play at second, but the throw does. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Haniger. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Here's Chris Owings now. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Brandon Morrow comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Number 17.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets fouled.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up, so I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam. Well, he wanted that one.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Cespedes is going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. Full count. Here it comes. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Into the windup. Ready with the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-10 sign on the monster. Ready for another shot now. Cameron Maven. He was a double play victim last time around. Kelvin Herrera comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Josh Harrison stands in. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. In there, no balls and a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Murphy has it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Corey Seager. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A leap, but it's off his glove. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He was a ground out victim last time up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Maven on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Digging in now, Daniel Murphy. Base is empty and 1 away following the sac fly. Hard hit ball to second, gloved by LeMahieu. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And strike three.
Leading out for the Padres,
Jose Ramirez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Line drive to left. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. Stepping up now, Hanley Ramirez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. 1-1 pitch is in the air now out to left field. Cespedes will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up. Here it comes, 1-0. Swinging a soft liner towards first. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And he's safe. Now batting, Kurt Suzuki. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Suzuki.
First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
This is on the ground over to first. And that's through for a hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now an 8-4 ball game.
Right fielder.
At the plate, Mitch Haniger. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
A pause and the 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. This one's down to third. Story scoops it up to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get. Hector Neris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50.
Stepping in, Michael Taylor. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Haniger going back to the track. He's there and records the first out. So coming to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Maben is there. 2 down. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Too high, and it's 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got ball called.
Here's Starling Marte. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here's the 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called as Clyde. Striding in, Chris Owings. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Doug Fister comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 39.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Murphy's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Left fielder number 54.
Digging in, Melky Cabrera. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. The throw into second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's Cameron Maben now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the 2nd out. So digging in now, Josh Harrison. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got.
On to first, and that's your ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge.